Be the number one contender. Who could it be? I don't know. I don't recognize those pants. Wait a minute. It's a different theme song and a whole different look for him. You know, since last week at Backlash, it was supposed to be Triple H and me in a steel cage match for the World Heavyweight Champion. But once again, I got a title match taken away from me. Although this time the match did happen and I won, so by all rights the missing World Heavyweight Championship belongs to me. Hell, Triple H actually got hurt in the match, so it's not like it was even close. I heard the doctor say that Triple H is going to be out for a few months, so he's done for a while. So what's next for us? Well, that's just the point. I can come out here week after week and beat Edge, Triple H, or anyone on the Raw roster. But until the World Heavyweight Champion title or Heavyweight title shows up, I don't wind up with any goal at the end of the day. I've been a champion before, and I won't stop till I am one again. That's why I'm asking Eric Bischoff to give me the title match against the Intercontinental Champion Christian right here today. Of course, it'd be against Christian. I chose this song. I didn't realize. So, Bischoff, what do you say? Oh, wait a minute. That ain't Bischoff. That's Shelton Benjamin. Oh, shit. Now, hold on a second. You may have beaten a bunch of World Heavyweight title contenders, but that doesn't give you the right for an Intercontinental title match. I thought it would, though. I'm busting my butt to become the number one contender for the Intercontinental title. And I've got a title match against Christian in 3 weeks at Vengeance. You got to earn your opportunity just like I did. Besides, not my fault the World Heavyweight title disappeared. Why should I have to give up my number one contender status to someone who's only chasing the Intercontinental title? Because he can't win a title he really wants. Well, I guess fair is fair. So, Sean, why don't you put your money where your and your number one contender status where your mouth is and come down right now? Okay, if that's the way you want it, then look out because... No, but wait a minute. Now Bischoff. Things are really heating up here. Now hold just a second, Sean. While I admire your competitive spirit, there's no way I'm going to allow you to risk your position against him in a match here tonight. I still make the matches on Raw, not you. The World Heavyweight title is still missing. Quite frankly, he's still a suspect. As long as the case, I'm not going to just hand him the Intercontinental title opportunity. If you want to compete for the Intercontinental title, you're going to have to earn your shot just like everyone else. You can start by in a match tonight, a handicap match against the Hurricane and Tajiri. What an announcement by Bischoff, throwing Tony Clit into a handicap match. This is going to be fucking awful. I can see this one not going well for him. And here he comes, forced to go into a handicap match tonight.
The following handicap contest is scheduled for one fall.
The frame drop.
From Australia, weighing 210 pounds, the Freak.
The Australian Freak set for action. Though he was ready to take on Shelton Benjamin, it looks like now that's going to be different. Looks like he's going to have to take it on. It's Generico, Tony Clip. He takes on Tajiri and the Hurricane. Now, granted, Tajiri is a threat. Hurricane, not so much, but we'll see. We'll just see how things go. You know, in the preview, there was no frame slowdown for that. But I guess here it is. Because I think because of the people, the audience. I think in the preview, it's an empty place. Different music and a different intro, kind of.
From Japan, weighing 205 pounds, Tajiri.
Well, the first time we are going to see him and Tajiri go into action. We'll see how well Tajiri and Hurricane coexist tonight. See if they can pull together. They have the numbers game. So we'll see how well they'll fare against a hot Clit. I was like trying to think what I could say. As after that a strong win in a cage match just 24 hours ago against Triple H.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through. And the tag team partner from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing 191 pounds, the Hurricane.
Little known fact here for my character, Tony Clint. This was kind of what I was going to try to do, except without a cape, because I don't think I can have a cape. But I was going to do something like the Hurricane, but now we got the Australian Freak. Well, let's see if the Australian Freak can handle the Hurricane. Like, I don't know. I actually liked the gimmick, but, you know, I don't recall him. He was kind of just like the joke jobber type character, if I remember. I mean, he did win like one or two things here and there, but I don't know. It was during the on and off times of me watching wrestling. I'm actually gonna. Good thing I checked. I'm gonna actually make sure everything stays in sync here. So I'm gonna do that and that. There we go. Be a little bit better. Here we go. Also, the reason why I still even got the hood on is I can't change it. I can't, like, take it off in matches. I don't have that option yet. There's no just entrance attire and match attire. But right off the bat, he is stomping a mud hole right into Hurricane. Oh, right up to the top. And overshooting him with that guillotine leg drop. Oh, and he countered it. Knew it was a rest hold. Actually surprised it was. And a good wrestling lift. Oh, and here comes Tajiri to break up that submission hold. And there's the quickness to take him down. And he's up and pile driver. Kind of an illegal maneuver, but oh well, right? Ooh, and a good DDT, planting him right to the ground. Oh, and he lands the guillotine leg drop this time. And another wrestling lift, just dropping him. Half expected Tajiri to come running in. It looks like he's working on the legs. Not a bad strategy, being Hurricane a cruiserweight. He can do some flying. And a spine buster. But the crowd is wanting to get behind Hurricane. Oh, and a belly to belly. Oh, but a reversal. Oh, Hurricane trying to stay in this. Oh, and a Russian leg sweep. The quickness of Clint taking him down. Oh, well, that was kind of messy, but hey, a flapjack nonetheless. It worked. Withstanding those, a punch and a drop kick. But can't withstand that. Oh, and there's some vicious kicks to the ribs. Just kicking him over and over and over and over. The ref should be getting involved. But wait a minute. He's going. He's got the Taz mission locked in. But a rope break saves him. But that's it. Ooh, that big kick. That was not his move. And he does it again. And I'm just checking something to get this out of my screen. This here, there we go. Probably could have went for the pin, but that's fine. And again, he goes for that kick. This is just insulting Hurricane. A baseball slide to take him right out. Oh, and he's going for that move. That submission hold. We've seen him make people tap before, and Hurricane hold on.
Here's your winner, the Freak.
The Australian Freak using his submission abilities to take out, not even letting Tajiri get into the match and destroying Hurricane in that one. My favorite thing is because of the game being old, putting tattoos on him just looks like someone smeared shit all over his skin. Maybe the new outfit change has provided a new spark and fire in him. Save the game so we don't have to ever go through a handicap match again because we got lucky and beat him. I'll live with that. I just wish I could have like a casual like backstage attire, an entrance attire, and all that. And I love, like I said, I like that I changed the music for Christian because I was like, I don't think I'm ever gonna face Christian, or if I do, it's gonna be like a random match. Well, looks like we're gonna face him. And this is the actual Christian. He is the underrated superstar, our Intercontinental Champion, Christian. I like how we gotta replay the music. You know, for the past week, it's been the same old story. Everywhere I go, I get mobbed by my peeps, and they all ask me the same question. Who the hell does Tony Clip think he is? How does he figure he got any right to compete for the Intercontinental title, which I'm carrying right now, I might add? One thing is clear, under no circumstances does Christian Coalition want the Australian Freak to get opportunity for my title. And why not? Because the last time Clip went for a title, he stole it. Well, I can guarantee that the Intercontinental title will remain safe and sound in La Casa de Christian. Because there's no way in hell that Clip is going to get close to it. But wait a minute, the other Christians is here. And he is not happy with the words he was hearing from Christian. I wonder why he's called the Australian Freak. It can't be because of his outfit. You talk a good game, Christian, but here I am, close to your title. If you think I'm close now, listen to this. You spoke to Eric Bischoff and Shelton Benjamin earlier, and they agreed that if I win my match tonight against Regal, I'm going to get a #1 contender match against Shelton Benjamin next week on Raw. Hey, Christian, once he beats Shelton next week, you'll have to put your Intercontinental title up against Clint at Vengeance in a ladder match. That's right, Stacy. After I beat you at Vengeance, Christian, I'm finally going to walk with the gold again, the Intercontinental title. Let me tell you both something. The only way you're going to walk with my title of vengeance is if you do it before the match. Just like you did at WrestleMania. Man, some big words from Christian. Just shit talking. And now I have to have a match against William Regal. This is like a random person out of all, but I mean, I guess it works out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 245 pounds, William Regal.
Tony Clint, the Australian Freak, may have faced the dirtiest player of the game, Ric Flair, in the past, but he's never faced someone, a brawler, and a dirty person quite like William Regal. You'll have to watch out for those patented brass knuckles that he may have hidden in those trunks, or knee pads, or even in the boot. Who knows? Somehow he'll smuggle it past the ref here tonight. We just know he's got a pair on him.
And from Australia, weighing 210 pounds, the Freak.
As said earlier today, with Christian and the Australian Freak talking, we've learned that if he can beat William Regal here tonight, that next week on Raw, it will be a #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental title against Shelton Benjamin. Just two more hurdles that he will have to get through before facing Christian in a ladder match at Vengeance. I just love that I have these intros with stupid effects and they slow down the game. Well, he's got to be feeling hot after that handicap match that was literally a one-on-one. But we're getting to a point where we might have to go into the back and check the options. Because I feel like it's really easy for some reason. Even though I did turn it on hard mode. At least hard difficulty. But like I said, being story, I feel like it's just making it easy because it's like early on. But I don't know. It's just a normal singles match. Regal cannot do a lot of his dirty tricks, so risk getting disqualified. Oh, and there is a DDT. Clint going right after him right off the bat, wasting no time. Ooh, good block, and there is some forearm. It looks like an elbow drop. Ooh, it's a couple shots right to the leg. Working the leg down. Off the ropes, and a big knee right to the face. The knee in a brace. An old injury long ago for Clint. Ooh. Now big right hand. Or left hand. I wasn't really looking. I think it was a left hand, was it? Yeah, it was a left hand. Oh, and then an Irish whip reversal. Oh, and he's got him on the ground. And a little showboating by William Regal. Oh, and a drop kick to take him down. And now a little showboat right back at him. They're just going back and forth, back and forth. And a wrestling lift, slamming him down. And an Irish whip into the corner. Oh, and here comes the kicks. Over and over, right. And one right for the head. Oh, and now a chop. Oh, and a chop and a punch. Just a vicious combination. And now he's just stomping him away. The ref should be getting in the middle of this. Little trash talking. And he is just keeping Regal in a corner. And he's put him up. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. We've seen this before. Little shades of Trish Stratus. Kind of weird. But hey, we don't, they don't call him a freak for nothing. Ooh, and a nice running forearm. Now Regal got him up. Oh, watch out. Double underhook. Suplex. Superplex style maneuver. Looks like Tony Khan just doing little push-ups. I'm in a chin lock of some sort. But just seems like he wants to do different moves in the corner just to see what he also has. There's the chin lock. Ooh. And look at Regal just picking him apart now. A running neck breaker. And then a running shoulder block sends him flying. Oh, and he throws him out of the ring. Nope, we don't have like a springboard type maneuver, I don't think, to go out. Nope, just looking like an idiot in the ring. Wait a minute. What's he thinking here? Looks like he's going old school. Little shades of Undertaker, picking up a lot of different people. And what's he looking for here? I think he's going for it. The Key Clasher. Into a pin. And it's over. His new maneuver, the Key Clasher.
Here's your winner, the Freak.
The Freak picking up another victory, and we'll be seeing him next week on Raw against Shelton Benjamin for the #1 contender shot for the Intercontinental title. You'll see the Freak if you just close your eyes. Regal putting up a decent showing, had a good little bit of momentum, but in the end, that Key Clasher out of nowhere, not really, but that momentum to get it, what helped? We haven't seen him in years. He just, ever since he became a wrestler, he never leaves this locker room. I'm surprised Stacy even gets to see him. A lot to lose. Look, Sheldon, I know we didn't exactly get off on the right foot a couple of weeks ago, but I wanted you to know that I do appreciate you agreeing to this #1 contenders match tonight. I know you got a lot to lose. A lot to lose? I don't think so. Maybe it's you who has more to lose. I mean, think about it. When I beat you tonight, I was beating a superstar who just had a World Heavyweight title main event lined up at WrestleMania. Not only will I prove that I'm ready to reclaim the Intercontinental title, I proved that I should be the next WrestleMania headliner, not you. I'll have the Intercontinental Gold and leapfrog you on my way to the World Heavyweight title. So you see, you're really doing me a favor, so I do appreciate it. By the way, speaking of WrestleMania, I remember I saw a lot of the guys in the locker room around the time the World Heavyweight title went missing. But I don't remember seeing you. Is that right? What exactly are you saying? I'm not saying anything, I'm just stating a fact. See you out there. Man, I came out here trying to be nice. What a prick. That's why we trust no one. That's why the Freak stays to himself.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin making some strong statements backstage to Tony Clip, but to be honest, he still does have a lot to lose. He could give up his #1 contender shot for the Intercontinental title right here tonight, but it will be a big accomplishment for this man if he's able to pull out the victory.
From Australia, weighing 210 pounds, the Freak.
Backstage, the Freak tried to be on the right foot, try to be a good guy to Shelton Benjamin, saying that he didn't, feeling sorry about getting off on the wrong foot, but some strong words exchanged. A lot of confidence going in that the Freak, the Australian Freak, will be able to pull this one off tonight. But still, accusations being thrown around that Tony Clip possibly was the one to steal the World Heavyweight title. Yeah, he continues to deny it, and week in and week out will continue to prove that it was not him who stole it. But for now, he does the focus on his match. If he wins here tonight, he gets a #1 contenders match at Vengeance in a ladder match against Christian. Yep. And then goes, I think, the firefighters. First, I thought it was an ambulance. Here we go. Some strong punches to start. Using the ropes to his advantage. That's got to be fired up, but he's got to remain focused in this matchup. Ooh, and a nice takedown. Looking to fly. There he goes with a guillotine leg drop. Both men back to their feet, but a nice drop kick to send him right back down. Oh, wait a minute, a roll up. Oh, and a kick out. Playing a little possum there, it looked like. And here comes those vicious kicks we were seeing him use against Regal, Hurricane. His educated feet. Remember, he may look kind of big, but Tony Clip, the Australian Freak, is a lightweight. 205 to 210 pounds. He's only just a little bit over 6 foot. He's in the middle. He isn't super tall. Oh, the DDT. Oh, and working the legs of Shelton Benjamin. The man's very athletic, very talented. That is his bread and butter. It's not something he would like to lose in this matchup. Oh, and working the leg. Oh, that's just brutal punches in the back of the head. This is just pent-up aggression. Man, he's just working the arm now. Gained some stamina back while he works in the head of Shelton Benjamin. And a high-angle scoop slam. Got him in that chokehold. We've seen him make many people before tap with that. Oh, it's Sheldon getting with a roll-up. Oh, but it's going to be more than that to get him down. A lot of botches happening here. Wait a minute. Super kick. And now again, right to the leg, but he moved him to the middle. He could be thinking of a submission hold. Sheldon's lifeless in the middle of the ring, and he's going for it. The Taz mission. And Shelton with nowhere to go. He's got a tap. Oh, God, he flipped out.
Here's your winner, the Freak.
The Freak pulling up with a victory here tonight with the Taz mission, making Shelton Benjamin tap, giving up that #1 contender spot. We'll be seeing Clint at Vengeance. Well, we could, unless the cutscene says otherwise. Because I didn't do the whole, like, showing me the stats. But wait a minute. Christian, because of the same music, he couldn't tell he was coming out here. Christian going for the kill switch. Oh, and that's sending a statement right there. I warned you to stay away from my title, but you didn't listen. But look at you now. You want to take this title? Well, you're going to have to do it in the ring this time. And that's a fight the peeps know you can't win. I'll see you next week at Vengeance, or maybe not. And a brutal beatdown to end it. Just hit me in the hood, man. Leave me alone.